So here's the video evidence that you're in danger of a government coming through your front door and taking whatever they want from you. And you better blow this up because all this could happen to you. So first I'll show you the evidence of the stuff that happened just this last week, and then I'll show you the evidence of the stuff they probably used on you without you even knowing it. So this is the evidence from the video I made a couple days ago that someone on their team impersonated an official from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence. That's a felony, by the way. This person said their name was Mike, but I really think it's Brian. Anyway, he and his boss, Larry, spent almost 2 hours on the phone with me, trying to get me to admit that I could get their friend an illegal substance under the guise of me helping their friend who supposedly has ALS. You fucking pieces of shit. But I don't have access to any illegal substances because we're licensed foster parents for our state, and I would not do anything to endanger the potential for me to help those kids. Now, they're having to resort to these drastic measures because all their other efforts to get at the algorithms that could literally end civilization as we know it have failed. I bet you want more proof of that. I got it. This is what it looks like when your iPad simply asks you over and over again, non-stop, for your iCloud and Apple ID passwords when it's not really Apple that's asking. I think it's so funny that I was literally reading a book on algorithms at one of the times that was happening. Karma's a bitch. This is what it looks like when it happens on your iPhone. This is what it looks like when it's asking you for a network password when your device isn't even connected to the Wi-Fi or cellular network. So the device can't even check to see if the password's correct, but it's asking anyway. Have you ever not been able to delete apps or data from your personal electronic device? Happens to me all the time. And this is what it looks like when you try to get away from your hacked devices with a new one and they reroute the package to a nearby facility, and then your brand new device shows up a day late, unwrapped, and with fingerprints on it. And you think I could find anybody who would take and run those fingerprints? Nope. This is what an intelligence van looks like when it's trying to hack you on the road. Here's what it looks like when they load a completely perfect replica of an app on your computer buried way down deep in the temp directories, and then point the dock icon to it rather than the real one. The new one, by the way, has a keylogger and makes IP calls out to the internet. Here's what a small fleet of super secret surveillance vans looks like when it's parked within walking distance of your house, as seen through the windshield of my van. Go back and look right there. They're not even trying to hide it. Recon 1. And so what else have they done? Well, they followed me around the entire eastern seaboard, asking everyone I come in contact with some very intimidating questions. We have reason to believe he might be very dangerous. This is called a social isolation op. Meanwhile, I've passed all the background checks required to become a foster parent for the state of North Carolina, an engineering team coach for my kid's school, a baseball coach for the YMCA, and a pretty damn high security clearance for the United States military. This is just harassment, and this has been happening for the last 5 years running. And they could easily do all of this with you as well. And they don't just stop with your new realtor who won't call you back, or your kid's new soccer coaches, and you wonder why I'm taking the gloves off. When you file FBI reports, those get ignored. But maybe I'm overstepping. Maybe this isn't even our government. You did notice at the top of the video I said a government. This effort to get at these algorithms could be a foreign intelligence operation. I don't have any proof that any of this evidence is domestic at all. So now, I have phone numbers and full names of some people that I could share with you to let some of you internet sleuths off the leash. I'm just one guy and I may need some help. These algorithms are no joke. Go back one video and watch that. And I know I joked about this previously, but hey, Joe Rogan, if you want to talk about this and all the other amazing stuff I've been working on, Randall Carlson has my cell phone number. Some of your fans are starting to say that you might be on the take, and we know that's not the case, so let's prove them wrong. Get this to every one of Joe Rogan's friends. Listen, they're not playing games, so we can't either. Please like and share this. Go.